What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Limitless Podcast, episode 4. My name is Chris M. Walker, and in this week's episode, we're going to be talking about something that's really, really crucial to every business, no matter what industry you're in, and that really almost every business owner doesn't spend enough time on, and that is defining what makes your business unique from all of the other people that do what you do, all the other businesses that do what you do, or your offer or your unique value proposition. And I asked in one of my Facebook groups a few months back. It's a Facebook group for agency owners, and I asked them what makes their agency unique. And to their credit, some of them said that they really didn't have a good answer. A lot of them said the thing that makes them unique is they get results, and that's not good enough. Like, there's tons of agencies that get results. That doesn't make you unique. And I'm speaking from experience on this topic because my business Legiit didn't do a great job of defining itself and why it was unique in the early years either. Just for a little bit of the backstory on it, it was originally going to be another product for my SEO business, Superstar SEO, and it was just going to be like an additional product to have because I saw a little bit of an opportunity there. So I never really envisioned it, at least in the beginning, it becoming its own brand and business and thing like that. It was just going to be an extra thing, but it almost immediately took off and has continued to grow and continued to grow. And then I just got into entrepreneur mode and was worried about keeping it going and keeping it growing and keeping it running and that sort of thing. And what I ended up doing was neglecting the vision for it, the brand for it, and shaping it into what I wanted it to be. And it ended up getting compared to, I'm always reluctant to say their name, the $5 marketplace. And it was an unfair comparison, but it wasn't. I get why people would look at it and think that, but I didn't do enough of the positioning and explaining why it was unique and crafting the platform, the marketplace then into a platform now, that in a way that made it stand out. And what I wanted was a platform designed for businesses where they could get the help they need to grow and scale their businesses. And then I wanted to work with freelancers who were willing to put in the work, grow their business, and actually market and create a business around the platform, rather than having freelancers that are going to sit around staying online all day, waiting for some algorithm to dump sales on them and offering lower quality stuff to a lower quality clientele who don't necessarily know what they're buying. I wanted a higher quality clientele in business owners and a higher talent of freelancers that could help them grow their business. And then I wanted to build tools into the platform to help both sides of that grow. And I didn't do a good job of explaining why that's who we are and why people should choose us rather than the $5 marketplace or one of the other options out there. It's taken us several years to really get on track, and we're not completely there yet, but we've made a lot of progress. We did a major redesign recently that kind of incorporates our new values into the platform, and we've been tweaking our marketing messages. For example, one I've been using a lot is if you want to get a business or a video of a guy that looks like Jesus saying happy birthday to you, then you can go to the $5 marketplace. They'll take care of you. But when you are ready to grow your business and you need the adults to step in, come to visit Legiit and we'll help you grow and scale. That sort of thing. So that's where we're working on now, but we did a terrible job of that in the early years, and it held us back a lot. I don't want to say held us back because we've continued to grow every month since inception, except for April 2020. I'll let you guess why. But we could have been a lot different. We could have been working on this from the beginning, and we'd have something a lot more unique than we have now. We'd be a lot further along in building my vision for the platform than we are now. So I'm telling you that because I want you to see that I have experience in knowing that you need to position your business in a unique way so that you can stand out and stand out and be more high status and demand more money and choose the people you want to work with more and run your business the way that you want to and build the thing that you want to build, rather than just being a race to the bottom and competing on price and being a commodity. And this applies no matter what industry or what, I don't really want to say niche, but whatever you're in, whether it's online business. Agencies are really bad about this. They're all the same until they're not. So, for example, the agency that does our Facebook and Google ads for Legiit is called Monster Agency. Check them out at monsteragency.com. they do, and on top of getting results like everybody else does, or at least claims to, they have a unique positioning in that they have a really unique way of making videos and marketing angles and things like that. But they also have branding that makes them stand out and isn't just top number one digitalmarketing.com. It's Monster Agency. And if you go to their site, and you'll see a bunch of like monsters and cool stuff like that on there. And it's unique and it stands out and it's memorable, as opposed to, like I say, just some other generic agency. But agencies are really bad about this, but it's not limited to just agencies or any online business either. It's, I don't know, plumbers or cheese shops or whatever it is. Most of them can't tell you why their business is unique and why you should choose them over it. And they'll say things like customer service or, we get the job done. Those are the bare minimums. Those aren't something that make you unique. If that's something that makes you unique, you're saying that you chose an industry where everybody sucks and you suck just a little bit less. But what you want to do is stand out. And then once you do that, you can start charging premiums and you can start working with the types of customers and clients that you want. And it doesn't even necessarily have to mean you do anything different than anybody else. Like the deliverable can be the same, but the positioning and the offer need to be different. If you think about it, the materials that it takes to build and I could be wrong about this, but it's an analogy, so bear with me, but the materials that it takes, like the raw metal and stuff that it takes to build a Ferrari probably isn't that much more expensive than it takes to build a Hyundai, so the reason they get to charge a premium is their positioning and the skill that they put into making something better out of that same raw material. So that's something you all need to work on. It's something I still struggle with and work on every day. And it's absolutely key if you want to build something special and not just a job for yourself. Come up with a reason that people should use you, and rather than other people that do what you do, and don't have it just be something that means that you suck a little bit less than them. Have it be something that makes you the absolute go-to that people are willing to pay extra for because you're that good at it. And you're going to have a lot more success, and you're going to build something that you can be proud of. If you want to learn a little bit more about how to create like a good offer or good positioning, check out a video on my YouTube channel at chrismwalker.tv. It's called Irresistible Offer, or Creating an Irresistible Offer, or something like that. That'll go into more depth on how you can do this for your business, for your agency, and so on. But that's it. That's this week's podcast. I hope you enjoy it. If you're listening to this on Apple Music or Amazon Music or SoundCloud or Spotify or one of the other platforms, please give me a rating if you enjoy this, or even if you don't, so I know that I'm doing the right thing and it helps it grow and helps it get more traction and things like that, because I'm not going to pitch anything in these. I'm not going to really promote these. I'm just doing these for the value. So I'm hoping that by doing that, it'll get out to more people. And then if you're watching on YouTube or one of those places, leave a like, a comment, a share, a subscribe. All those other things really help me out and keep me motivated to keep doing this. But I hope you found some value in this. I will see you in next week's podcast. Peace.